Hello and welcome back to Bookmark Chronicles. Today we're going to talk about Black love. A lot of people don't know that February 13th in the United States is National Black Love Day. There are 5 pillars to it, so it's not just about romantic love, but also love for self and community and family. But due to recent discourse that keeps popping up about Black love, I just wanted to highlight this day and also provide some Black love recommendations. Now, let me also state that I will not be arguing with anybody about the existence or the validity of Black love. It is real, it exists, it is valid. If you feel a different way, I'm gonna need you to sit down and unpack that because it's typically rooted in some sort of anti-Blackness, and that's not my problem. Many of you know that romance is not my primary genre, so I very rarely have enough recommendations to provide a video on it, but I am going to run through 5 series and talk about the books within them. So we're gonna start off with a series that contains 2 books that are Black love. The others are interracial, so I'm obviously not gonna talk about those, but it is the Reluctant Royal series by Alyssa Cole, starting off with A Princess in Theory. This is the first book where we follow Naledi. She is a Black girl in STEM. She's a grad student, and she keeps getting emails saying that she's betrothed to an African prince. She obviously thinks that it's a scam. However, the Biso is real, and he comes to New York City to find her. I enjoyed this book. I enjoy them as a couple. If you like the mistaken identity, undercover royal type situation, and this is definitely one that you will enjoy. Within that same series, we have a novella called Once Ghosted, Twice Shy. This one is about Lakatsi, who is the Biso's assistant from the first book. This one is sapphic, and while I can say that Lakatsi wasn't actually ghosted, it is more of a second chance romance, so if that's a trope that you like, then you will definitely enjoy this one. Next, we are moving on to the Boyfriend Project series by Farrah Roshan. I absolutely love this series. I love these characters so much. I think they're all great. Well, minus one. So in the first book, we are following Samaya, who is dating this guy and finds out through a very interesting turn of events that he has also been dating 2 other women at the same time as her. She confronts him, and the 3 of these women actually become friends. Samaya works in tech, so does our love interest, Daniel. It is a super sweet love story. It is also workplace romance. Technically, all of them are, so if you like workplace romance, definitely pick this series up. In book 2, we're following Taylor, who is a fitness coach. She gets paired with an NFL player who hires her to help him get back in shape after an injury because he's planning to return to the NFL. This one also includes fake dating as well as learning disability reps, so if those are things that you're interested in, definitely recommend. And in book 3, we're following London, my favorite character. She is a pediatric surgeon. This one is enemies to lovers. She reunites with her arch nemesis of 15 years at their high school reunion. What was supposed to be a one-night stand turned into a little bit more than that. I really enjoyed this one, and I do have a full series review, so if you're interested, I will have that linked in the cards and in the description. Next, I'm going to recommend Sweet Hand. This is the first book in the Island Bites series. Unfortunately, I have not yet read the second book, but it is out. I'll put a picture of it so you know what to look for. I'm not sure how many books are supposed to be in this series, but this one was really good. Our main character, Charisse, is a baker, and the love interest is a music producer, I believe. The series also takes place in Trinidad and Tobago, and I had a great time with it. It was really good. Love interest annoyed me at first, but most of them do. He grew on me in the end though, and this one is also enemies to lovers, which is my favorite trope. The next 2 series that I want to talk about are ones that I've started but not completed, but also they are available on Kindle Unlimited. The ones that I haven't finished yet, I definitely plan to complete or at least catch up this year. Like I said, romance is not my primary genre, so it's usually not my priority, but I definitely do want to prioritize finishing these series, not only so I can read them all, but also so that I can knock off some things on my series spreadsheet. First one that I want to talk about is Unexpected Lovers by Rosie Adams. Now, the first book, Go Deep, I did enjoy. However, I'm not a huge fan of friends to lovers, but if you are, you will absolutely love this one. And even though I'm not a fan of that trope, and I think it occurs in the second book as well, I'm still very interested because with the snippets of the couple that we got, I really want to find out what happens. But in this one, we are following 2 friends who have known each other pretty much their entire lives. Their moms are best friends also, and they have never dated each other or really even thought about each other in that way. But our female main character is an author, and she is in a writing slump. So her best friend gives her some inspiration to continue her stories, and she's an erotica author, so you can put the pieces together there. It was actually pretty good. However, the beginning and some of the things in the middle, just tropes that I didn't enjoy, but y'all know that I'm very picky on tropes, so take that with a grain of salt. And the last one that I want to talk about today is the Wright Brothers series by Christina C. Jones. So I've only read Getting Schooled, but I absolutely loved it. It was really good. I cannot wait to finish this series. So in this one, I believe there are 3 brothers. Each of them has their own story. We also see their parents date, which is actually really cute and really funny. And then after we meet the 3 brothers, there is a Christmas novella where we meet their cousins who are all sisters, and they have their own series too. So I definitely want to get through, I'm not going to say all of them this year, but I definitely want to finish the Wright Brothers series so that I can continue reading Christina C. Jones, because even though this was my first read by her, I really enjoyed it and I'm very intrigued to read more. Hopefully I will get to more of these soon. In the meantime, let me know what some of your favorite Black romances are. Otherwise, that's all I have for you today, and I'll see you in the next video.